Wednesday about should you get a hotel or Airbnb. I've gotten a lot of requests lately from booking people's vacations to actually get them an Airbnb. I guess they've seen the commercial where they say don't go there, live there, and the notion of renting someone's home and feeling more comfortable when you are on vacation and being able to do things like wash your clothes and cook at a lower price than staying at a hotel is actually becoming appealing to people. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about the pros and cons about getting hotels versus Airbnb. So should we start with hotels first or Airbnb? I think I'm gonna start with hotels because you all know and love hotels, so let's go with that. Hotel, motel, holiday. I crack myself every time. So what are the cons with hotels? Well, they can be very expensive, like cha-ching, cha-ching expensive depending on where you're going. You're trying to get a hotel in New York City, South Beach, anywhere else in a major big city, hotels can be a real pocket pincher, if you know what I mean, okay? They have very small spaces. You have to pay for literally everything. You have to pay for parking, breakfast, internet, what have you. Now there are some hotels that do offer free breakfast, free parking or whatever, but there are a lot of them that actually do not, especially the higher end 4- and 5-star hotels do not. So that's all I could think of about cons of hotels. But with pros, there's a lot of pros. You're familiar with hotels. They have pools that you can access, a gym. Some actually do have the free breakfast, free parking, free internet. There's a concierge that you can go talk to about what you want to do in that city, setting up tours and setting up taxis and whatnot. You can go talk to them. There's maid service. You don't have to clean when you're on vacation. I remember watching a movie, I think it's called Blue Crush, and the nurse. The nurse.
Housekeeping! Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, that reeks. Relax! Put some gloves on.
Oh, get it off!
Just relax. I can't get it if you're friggin' tossing it around.
Get it off!
Nasty.
Oh my god!
The maid at the hotel went to the Faizon Love and talked to him.
Suite 215. Is it yours?
I'm at 215. I think I won something. I'm at 215 without win.
Hi. I'm Anne Marie. I'm the housekeeper of your room.
Leslie. Oh, Lord! Hey, Lord! Oh.
You have a sec, Leslie?
Sure, take all the time you want. Sugar Wooger.
Step 1. Step 2. And step 3. You got it? Thanks for your time, guys.
No problem. You got schooled by the maid, homie. I'm on vacation. You don't have to clean, but you don't have to clean your room when you're on vacation. But you got school. But you don't have to clean your room when you on vacation.
You don't have to clean your room when you're on vacation. So another great thing that hotels have to offer is maid service. You don't have to clean your room. Now don't go, leaving the room with pigsty and whatnot, because you need to keep in mind that people are working and there is like 500 other rooms that they have to get to. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you don't have to make your bed when you're on vacation. And for those who like to, feel like you're on vacation, you can get room service. How awesome is it to just get whatever, that steak, chicken, whatever, and have it delivered to you, and you can just chill. You don't have to worry about cooking. You don't have to worry about anything. When I was in Panama, we ran that room service ticket up. I think we got room service like 3 times. Also, when you go to the pool at a lot of places and you order food, you can also charge to your room too. Also, they have a good security aspect to staying in a hotel versus renting someone's house. Yeah, that's what I think are the pros and cons of staying at a hotel, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that as well. So now we're getting into Airbnbs. This is a fairly new concept to lots of people, and surprisingly, it's becoming more and more popular, and that's a good thing. And it's a good thing for homeowners that aren't able to rent out their house for actual, monthly tenant. they can flip it over and start doing it for Airbnb for tourism purposes. So cons of Airbnb is it's fairly new. So when things are fairly new, people aren't as well to gravitate towards it. You have to make deposits. Also, when you're reserving your Airbnb, the price that's listed is actually not the price that you will be paying. You have to actually put in the dates that you want and then go all the way to where you would actually pay to see how much it would be, because they tack on thousands of fees, like a cleaning fee, Airbnb fee. All these extra fees come about, and you're thinking, oh, all I wanted to pay was $129 a night, but that turned into, I don't know, $170 something a night after all them extra taxes and fees that is listed when you're going to rent an Airbnb. There's no free food. You need to go buy your food, and you need to actually go cook it. There's no free breakfast dealing with an Airbnb. Again, you are living in this space. A lot of times, because you are renting somebody's house, it may be unavailable at the time that you want to actually go and get it. So if you have a favorite place that you want to stay at, you know, it might not be available when you're ready to go again. There's no security, and there's no concierge to tell you what there is to do. Now, maybe the owner or the host of the Airbnb may leave things around to let you know, like flyers or whatnot, to let you know about things to do in the area, but I wouldn't count on that. So your best bet at that is Google. You can experience some unpleasant hosts. I haven't. I've only stayed at 2 Airbnbs since it started. Yeah, I stayed in one in Miami and I stayed in one in Toronto, and both, they are amazing people. But I've heard stories of people having unpleasant hosts and them charging them extra. Wait, no, I stayed in 3. Yes, I stayed in 3. 2 were in Miami and before I lived here, and 1 was in Toronto. And all the hosts were cool, but I did hear about stories about people dealing with unpleasant people. Sorry, it's raining outside. If you can hear the thunder and whatnot, sorry, my bad. It rains every single day here in the summer, so that's South Florida for you. Sometimes there's no pool, there's no gym, but some may have like a home gym, some may have a pool, you gotta pay extra. If you want a heated pool, you have to pay extra for that. Those are the cons that I noticed about Airbnb. And the pros of Airbnb is that you get a big living space. You get either, you know, it's gonna be bigger than a hotel room. So you get either a house, a condo, a townhome, something like that. You know, they want you to get the feeling of that you're living there. You're able to do your laundry in lots of them. You're able to cook. They're normally a little bit cheaper than staying at a hotel on certain places. So the reason why I ended up getting the Airbnbs in the places that I did, which was Toronto and Miami, was because if I wanted to be in the same location that I was in Toronto, because we actually went for the 2016 All-Star game, and you know, during that time it was very popular, and that means the hotel rates are spiking up, and they were becoming less and less available because we booked it like in January and the All-Star game was in February. So anyway, nonetheless, the availability for hotels were very low, and the cost of hotels were very high to stay, you know, in the downtown Toronto area. So I looked to get an Airbnb for nearly a third of the cost that we would have had to pay if we stayed in a hotel. So in that instance, choosing an Airbnb was best. The same thing when I came down to Miami before I lived here. I wanted to be, you know, on the Ocean Drive, South Beach, you know, in the nick of everything. It was cheaper to actually get an Airbnb than it was to get a hotel, and that was on each case that I went down. Both times we used Airbnb in May, but each time it was actually cheaper to get the condo versus getting a hotel down there. But, you know, sometimes hotels are cheaper, so it just depends. It depends on the location, the time of year, if there's any events going on. You know, it's best to just look at both. Another thing that I like about Airbnb is that most they offer you free parking if you get like a house or whatever, because hello, you have the driveway. But if you have like a condo for Airbnb, you have to pay for parking. In Toronto, we had to pay like $12 a day, which wasn't bad, because if we would have stayed at a hotel, I think it was like $50 a day. So we saved in that regard. The last thing that I like about Airbnb is that you're living like a local. You're doing their actual slogan. You're not going there, you're living there. And that's what I liked about it. So, should you choose a hotel versus Airbnb is honestly up to you. It's up to your circumstances. It's up to your coins. If you haven't tried an Airbnb, try it. You might actually like it. You know, just because it's new doesn't mean that it has to be horrible. I gave you the pros and the cons of both staying at a hotel versus Airbnb. So the choice is yours. Should you choose Airbnb or should you choose a hotel? Or should you choose a hotel or should you choose Airbnb? It's all up to you. And you know, it never hurts to just try once. Because I'm pretty sure all of you watching have stayed in a hotel sometime of your life. So why not your next vacation stay at an Airbnb? So that's all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to go to itraveltogetaway.com to book your next vacation, possibly using an Airbnb, possibly using a hotel. Either way, we can help you out getting the best deals possible on your next vacation. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Go to iTravelToGetaway on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and give it a like, follow, and subscription or whatever you need to do to follow those social media sites. And also, don't forget that we have merchandise, guys. You can get 20% off up until July 5th because it's a 4th of July sale. So you can get 20% off by using 20travel at checkout. And that's all that I have for you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.